Unphazed, man, we here live at Cryo and more. Me and LJ finna get right. We finna talk to the business owner. We finna have a bunch of entrepreneur tips, profitable plays of the days, and we just finna get right.
A lot of good stuff.
And a
Some
quick
good people.
freeze.
Some good people that work here.
Good people.
Some good people that own this spot.
Yeah.
So I just want to say thank you to them for letting us use this spot for this
all
episode.
All season.
And helping us keep our bodies right, man. Even after the season, you know, they still helping us out and letting us get our body right. So
let's go check out Cryo and more, the coolest place in McKinney.
Oh yeah, let's get it. Hey, I'm about to go here.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
I'm unfazed, I'm unfazed, yeah, I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed, yeah, I'm unfazed. I'm unfazed, yeah, finna stack this paper, I'm unfazed.
Me. Well,
What do you mean, how?
You deserve to get paid more than me this year.
that's
The best ability is availability.
That's the first thing he's ever said to me in my life.
The best ability is availability. So,
Hey, come on now.
and you
It's a
had
long,
that,
it's
and
a
I did
long
not.
haul.
You had that, I did not.
But
when my availability was there,
Want me to give you my secret?
woo,
Let me give you my secret.
yeah.
Stop going to these bullshit ass personal trainers like where y'all going.
Where do I go? What?
Boom boom. Boom boom.
So stop going to him?
No. P check. Where you need
So
to
chill out. Chill out.
Yeah.
Chill out.
Stop
chill
going
out,
to
chill
these
out.
weak spaces.
Chill out.
They ain't wasting
Bro,
your
come
money
on,
doing
bro.
these little ankle
Stop,
bands and
bro.
stuff. No,
Stop,
what you
bro.
need to do is you need to go.
That was a situation, bro.
No, stop.
That was just one situation.
Can I give you my real? You need to go and start actually lifting to put on muscle and like lifting heavy.
No, this was no.
4 sets of 12 to 15.
Wrong. Not me.
All right, well, you go. Well,
I need to
bro,
live.
brother.
but I was in a position where I
Well,
could
brother,
not
we're gonna
live.
see who lasts the longest.
Yeah, you might. This might be it. This maybe you won. You can have it.
You're playing next year. Stop it.
I am.
Look, no matter where my life goes, I don't care if I make $800,000 a year or whatever, because my life is going to go better than what it is now. I'm still gonna play.
So I want y'all shout out. We're on the Unphazed podcast.
Home of the profitable playmakers,
Home
baby.
of the profitable playmakers, and I don't know if y'all definitely seen my guy Mr. Patrick right here. He's hooking us up with the rapid reboot.
These are the
book.
best.
Not the
leg
Normatex.
compression sleeves that we've ever been a part of or had used.
Not the Normatex, and this is Cryo and more. This is where we're shooting this from. Y'all probably seen the intro video and everything, but man, this facility, these people are like family to us. You're like family to us, and you've helped us get through a lot of injuries, myself, a lot of injuries and everything just to play in this season. So we're very grateful for you. I just want to start it off by popping it off like that. Like everything you have here is amazing, and the fact that it's you doing it, like, this is your business. So looking around and like this is your whole entire thing, and I understand both of us being entrepreneurs. This is big time.
Yeah.
It's a family business.
But y'all thought we wasn't gonna have no business owners on here?
We got the business owners.
Y'all gotta think again.
Got the business owners.
Come on, man. They gotta think again.
So I just want to talk to you, man. Like, how is everything going for you?
Well, I mean, it's going great.
Yeah.
Like, with my wife right here by my side.
Miss Linda. Yep.
Yeah, she holds it down. I'm also a personal trainer, so me personally, we have 3 businesses. We have an online platform for personal training,
Wow.
also an in-person personal training, and then we got Cryo and more. Everything's going good. We were approached by Frisco Fighters at the beginning of the season. Said, hey, I want to do some collaborations, some sponsorships. So it was our first opportunity with Frisco Fighters.
Yeah.
Hopefully it continues next season. We'll see how what Frisco wants to do. But yeah, I mean, we love what we do. Everything we do is passion.
Yeah.
It's all natural healing, and that's really part of our life. My wife and I, that's how we live our life. And so we mentor, we educate, and we're here to provide services that really effectively change people's lives.
And how did you start in entrepreneurship?
Like, what made you take that risk? Because you wasn't always doing this.
No. So big picture, I was doing cryotherapy through a personal fitness journey to get up on stage for the very first time. I used cryo to help me, and I loved the way it made me feel. And so I started people watching while I was inside the facility, and it was touching everybody, all walks of life, all ages. And I was like, man, this is phenomenal. And having a medical background, going through becoming a paramedic and fireman, it didn't seem like it was going to help me for like longevity for my family. The pay scale from like firemen and paramedics, it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. And so going to a facility, becoming really good friends with the owner, and then January 2019, he called me up and said, hey, were you serious about opening a cryo facility? And I was like, man, I would love to, but I need to talk to my wife. And I was a truck driver at the time. And one thing led to another. February 2019, we launched, and we've been open ever since. 3 months before COVID.
Oh, that's crazy.
We opened our doors 3 months
told me
before
that
COVID.
story. That's crazy.
And my wife was a teacher. She taught right here online. And, you know, I did food delivery during the day, and I worked at a grocery store overnight. And we just kept reinvesting, and we learned about ourselves. We humbled ourselves, and we've just touched every person that's walked through our door.
How important is it to have a spouse to ground with you and to go through that stuff with you and still like hold it down, and y'all support each other? Like, how important is that to have somebody that's right there with you through the thick and thin, through the fire, through the ringer and all? Like,
I mean,
I know it isn't easy to do it by yourself, but you got somebody with the same mindset as you.
right. No, it's super important to have that person to bounce ideas off of each other and lean on each other, because being an entrepreneur, there's ups and there's downs, and there's been a lot of downs.
A lot of downs.
And, you know, to have that balance when one person is down and the other one lifts them up. And then if the other person's down, it's, you know, the other person's turn to lift them up. So, I mean, that is exactly who me and my wife are for each other.
Wow.
I love that. That's what I want one day.
You'll get it.
Soon.
You'll get it.
Oh, it's coming.
Yeah, just
get it.
take your time.
No,
Don't rush anything.
it's here already.
Oh my God. No, but so we've been here at Cryo More. I know you did. I think I want to talk about those downs, because I think a lot of people, especially nowadays, you see entrepreneurship. Everybody wants to start a business. Everybody wants to be a business owner, but they think it's just like, okay, I'm gonna start a business. I'm rich. No, it's not like that. There's a lot of downs, and there's a lot of things that you have to go through and learn, a learning phase, in order to even get there.
Right.
So yeah, go ahead.
So, you know, there is definitely a lot of downs. Financial is the biggest obstacle.
Because you said, one thing you said is, once you guys started or you make the money, it was reinvest.
Yeah.
Reinvest.
I mean, to put it in perspective, we've been open almost 5 years, and I've never taken a paycheck.
Wow.
Wow. That's.
No, did y'all hear
I've
that?
always heard to.
Did y'all hear that?
Yeah, that's. I've always heard that though.
Yeah.
Like business owners making their business look fat, so they're, you know, or making their pockets seem small, whatever it may be, to make their business look fat. But that's insane. That's
Yeah. It's been 5 years.
wow.
And I don't plan on taking a paycheck until, you know, everything is wonderful. Because all the money that I could be paying myself, we're putting it back into the business.
Yes.
Just like upgrading to the rapid reboot from Normatec. Normatec was
Did you have Normatec at first?
we had Normatec.
And I don't know if you guys hear the sound of this, but this is really squeezing the mess out of my legs. I'm not against Normatec or anything, but these are way better. They squeeze way tighter. You know what I'm saying?
They have different like patterns
Different
to where it
patterns,
can
yeah.
like it can just do the feed, it can just do the quads, it can just do the everything, and it can just, I don't know. These are the best boots though that I've ever used, even in college.
What made you guys switch to Rapid Reboot?
Well, just listening to our clients, like at people asking questions like, hey, can these go tighter? And when they were already at the max pressure. And then, you know, just looking things up. Like, we're always here to satisfy our customers,
Yes.
our clientele, our customers. If they're not leaving happy, they're not coming back.
No.
So we always feed into our clients. We ask them what they want to see. And that was one of the things that people were wanting. And my wife and I go to CryoCon, which is a cryo owner convention.
That's so
every
cool.
year.
They have that for everything, which is
They do.
crazy.
They do. They do. They even have it for dogs. I just learned that like there's food products and different stuff that you need for dogs. There's a convention for
That's
that.
crazy.
But we go to CryoCon every year. It's hosted right here in Dallas. Lars and Kelly do a fantastic job collabing with all these new up and greatest technology that's coming out for cryotherapy. Rapid Reboot is where I found, their company, and I tried it, and I was like, my prayers have been answered because clients have been asking about it. And we just invested in one system and still had the Normatec out. We had over an hour wait because once people tried the Rapid Reboot,
No going back.
they didn't want to go back. And so it's like, okay, well, now we've answered that call. Now what's next? It was our cryo chamber. We started out with a cryo med chamber. It uses nitrogen, and the price point of nitrogen was just, it was becoming astronomical. So, trying to fix that to where the business can sustain itself.
Yeah.
And we found Cryo Built. And so my wife and I flew out to Sacramento, California, where Cryo Built is manufactured. And we put them through the test. I had like 3 pages of questions.
Wow.
I wanted every question answered before we invested because it's a huge investment. Everything in the cryo world it's
Not
like
cheap.
buying a house.
Yeah, it's not cheap.
It's not cheap. And we take pride in the services that we provide, and going there, and they answered every question.
Wow.
They troubleshoot remotely. So anytime something's going wrong with our cryo chamber, they can fix it.
Yeah.
And that's been a huge game changer for us.
Wow.
Just being able to be self-sufficient, not relying on a trucking industry to bring us gas and stuff like that. So we're self-sufficient, self-contained now. So
That's
thank
awesome.
you, Cryo Built, for manufacturing a phenomenal cryo chamber.
Yeah, and one of the things I guess I'm hearing is like, for all of the listeners, we have all type of listeners, athletes, we have entrepreneurs, people in finance, whatever it is. The key is like you had all these downs or you had these problems, but being an entrepreneur is seeing the problem and finding a solution.
Correct.
You know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you're always trying to problem solve.
Always trying to problem solve.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. And streamlining your issues so you have less and less problems to solve.
This special episode of Unphazed Podcast is brought to you by Blaze Pizza.
At Blaze, you can get your own personal customized pizza with endless pizzabilities.
You want keto?
Blaze gotcha.
You want vegan?
Blaze gotcha.
You want that gluten free?
Blaze most definitely gotcha.
How you want that meat on top of meat on top of meat?
Bro, hold on. Cut that.
What?
Blaze gotcha.
Hi. Get a special deal when you tell them Unphazed sent you. Enjoy delicious fast fire Blaze Pizza and much more.
Unphased deal, only good at these varying locations.
Unphased.
And then once you get to that point, then you know you've done something for your business.
And what has been the point? What has been the highlight of the business for you guys?
We're still open.
We're still open. Yeah.
Still open.
Through COVID.
Through COVID.
Through COVID. That's great.
And just to put it in perspective, we've been open, November will be 5 years. We have over 7,000 people in our database.
Oh, wow.
And we are getting ready to move just down the street about 3 blocks. We're doubling our size so we can add more modalities, more services to keep
Growth.
It's all about opportunities and growth. If we can touch one person and maybe that person goes out and talks to 3 or 4 more people, that's 3 or 4 more leads. And all we've got to do is make sure we're providing services that we're hitting all 5 senses. You know what all 5 senses are?
All 5 senses. Touch, smell, hear, touch, smell, see, hear, and taste.
There
Come
you
on
go.
now. Come on now.
So I don't know if you
He,
realize
he
that.
didn't know that though.
I was waiting for you. I knew it. You
But,
got to restart.
You know, through business coaching and stuff like that, you know, we've scaled our business by hitting all 5 senses. And everything, all 5 senses, we hit them in here.
talk to us about the taste.
Well, no,
What can people taste?
I like that. I like that. Can we go through that? Cause
Yeah.
I haven't heard that, and like I've taken like business courses and some things like that. I've
Mm-hmm.
never heard the 5 senses.
Okay, so feel. You feel through cryo,
Feel through this.
feel through this,
Yeah.
compression, the infrared sauna, the spot treatments, the cryofacials, spray tanning. Okay, that also does the look. You walk in here, what's the feel? What's the vibe?
Cool.
Okay, you get that vibe in here. Taste is the mints. Everybody loves the mints.
Okay. Yeah. I
LJ
always take one on the way. out.
LJ grabs about 5 every time he comes in.
Yeah.
With our Kangen water, our
water.
hydrogen water.
Yeah.
I mean, it's like gold.
Yeah.
Here is, you know, the hearing, the chamber. You get to listen to music when you're inside the chamber. The conversations that people have. How many times do y'all walk in here and you have a conversation with a total stranger?
All the time.
Hearing, smell, the essential oils that we have in here. We hit all 5 senses. And then, you know, it's just aesthetically pleasing, making sure that you're hitting all 5 senses.
Yeah, and
If you're hitting all 5,
Yeah.
there's not going to be one person that's going to have a bad experience.
I think that's a profitable play of the day.
That's a profitable play today.
Because I didn't know that. But I'm trying to use that in my business and in life. That's great.
I mean, think about it.
I don't know how I would use that in my business. How would we use that in our business?
Well, think about what you and Linda just collabed on.
Okay.
Your marketing.
Okay, so
stuff.
there will be taste.
And sight, because they're going to
Sight.
visually see it.
I'll make sure I smell good.
There you go.
They're
Well,
hearing, because they're going to hear you
they're
talk
gonna hear
about
me.
it.
And then
Then you have a soothing voice.
dude. Is that
But
it?
yeah.
Okay.
But
I guess every business has a different way of doing it, but you can have all 5 in your business.
Most businesses have it. If
Yeah.
they're successful, they have it.
Isn't that something you learned or what?
Yeah, I learned it through a business coach that Linda and I hired through CryoCon. He's actually one of the guys that puts on CryoCon, Lars Landstroff.
I'm going to take notes. I'm taking notes myself. Y'all should take. If I'm about to listen, man. If I'm about to sit here and take notes, y'all should for sure take notes. He's not going to take notes because he don't want to be great.
I want
wanna be great.
I watch every episode. So
I'm taking
rewatch
notes
the episode.
right now.
Yeah.
So also, you know, reading books.
Yes.
My wife and I are reading Traction right now.
What's that about?
Traction is about building a legacy, making sure that your vision is instilled and it's honored through all your employees, through your management, stuff like that. If everybody's in alignment, then everybody knows the vision, knows the direction, and knows the outcome. Another book that I read is Good to Great.
Good to Great.
It's talking about,
I say that all the time.
Yep.
I need to read that.
Good to Great is a great book. It talks about
Take that note for
sales. Take that note.
Take your own notes.
It talks about sales.
Yeah.
How upsells and stuff like that.
Big.
Making sure that, you know, without sales, a business can't survive.
Cannot.
So making sure that you take advantage of all the opportunities and avoiding the obstacles, overcoming the obstacles, like anything else in life. We have ups and downs and you have obstacles. And reading books, talking to a mentor, having a mentor, you're setting yourself up for success because you don't know it all. And you really shouldn't expect to know it all.
Yeah.
But having people that's been there, that's gone through it, to mentor you, to help you overcome the obstacles so you can keep striving for greatness.
That's big time. I want to talk about the down. So what do you feel like the hardest part about not only starting this business, but continuing to grow the business is now? Like, what is something that maybe you guys are struggling with, or that you are still continuing to learn and grow because you guys are already successful? Or what is that one thing that's like, okay, we could still need that?
The one thing that I'm educating myself on is marketing.
Yep, I knew you were gonna say that. Yep.
Marketing is the hardest thing
Yeah.
because, I mean, you can only do so much with warm, with your clientele.
Yes.
But how do you reach the people that don't know,
Yes.
that are unaware of the business existence? And marketing and
Content is
understanding,
king.
yeah, understanding the algorithms, understanding geofencing and stuff like that. That's hard,
Yeah.
especially if you have no idea. And then, using Meta, they're very strict on their guidelines, stuff like that. So trying to go through all the protocols that they've set up through their process. I mean, some things get, you can market through Meta and stuff like that. And then sometimes they shut it down and you have no idea why.
You have no idea why.
Yeah. Because you can't really talk to anybody. So
Yeah.
that's the hardest part. Something that I've learned is utilizing overseas is something that I'm looking into right now.
What do you mean by that?
So like US pay scale, minimum wage is, $7.25. And when you get into marketing, you're entrusting somebody to understand your business. And for them to learn it and educate themselves, it costs.
Yeah.
So having someone overseas, like in the Philippines and stuff like that,
Oh, okay. I see what you're
the
saying.
pay scale there is $2 to $3
Yeah.
an hour.
Yeah, it's big.
And they're still just as smart as we are. But being able to save money, utilizing somebody that's just as smart here
very
in
big.
America
Yeah.
to allow them to utilize their education.
Yeah.
Because over there, I mean, it's not as expensive. They're still going to make a great income. You're still,
They love that. They love that.
yeah. So they're going to live a life of luxury with their pay scale if you're investing in them, just as the same as if we invested in a company that's going to charge us, $2,500 a month. And we've ran into that. We've had ups and downs with it. And there's been a company that they said they were going to do what they did. We signed a contract. We locked into a contract. And then it didn't pay off for us.
Yeah.
So we spent a lot of money with a company, and
Shame.
when you sign a contract, you're locked in.
You're
So
locked
we've learned from that. That was also, a part of a down that it was a financial down, but we learned. And now we know what we need to do the next time that we're doing marketing and stuff like that. We know that we're looking for someone that's going to not hold us down into a contract, but allow us to watch them grow. And if they're successful, we're successful,
Yeah.
and vice versa.
Yeah.
So contracts, I'm not doing no more
No
contracts.
more contracts.
I learned that the hard way.
Yeah. And I think that's big because, and I've seen you guys trying to get more into like the social media, see trying to post your video. Well, not trying, you're posting your videos and everything like that. And I think that's so big because content is king. Like what we're
Correct.
doing right now is content.
That's right.
Everything's trying to help, collaboration. And the biggest reason we wanted to come talk to you is because we see what you're doing here, and it's such a great thing. You and Linda, it's like, it's amazing, and we wanted to be able to come and support you. So everybody that's watching this, if you guys are in the Dallas area, McKinney area, Plano, if you're in Texas or anywhere you're at, make sure y'all come visit Cryo and More. They have, I'll let you go through it. What all do you guys have? What do you guys offer?
So the biggest pull is cryotherapy. It's whole body cryo, keeping inflammation in check. I don't know, well, if you know anybody that's experiencing aches or pains and they're going and getting medication, just know that they're just putting a Band-Aid on top. How do you get rid of inflammation? You can't get rid of inflammation. Our bodies generate inflammation no matter what you do. So how do you keep it in check? Well, this is how we do it. We expose your body to cold air warm air or pressure therapy to allow your body to alleviate inflammation naturally. And then if you're not experiencing pain, then you're going to be able to move freely. And so you're going to be able to do what you want to do without the hindrance of pain. If you've ever experienced pain, whatever you were doing to experience pain, did you stop doing it? Yeah, you did. Because we're not going to live in pain.
No.
And you're going to stop everything that you're doing to not experience the pain.
Yeah.
So put it in perspective, we have a 75-year-old woman that comes in daily.
So this is for everybody. This is not just for athletes.
Yeah, easy targets athletes.
Yeah.
Right? Because they're putting their bodies through workouts. They're grinding on the court, on the field, on the track.
Yep.
Easy targets are that. But think about how many people are sitting at a desk for 8 hours a day, and they get tired and they start slouching.
Yeah.
Now they're dealing with like shoulder pain, back pain, and then when they get up, they got to use their hands because these chairs that we're sitting in, they're made for comfort.
Yeah.
No one buys anatomically correct chairs. So now you're not allowing your muscles to engage properly. And now you're going to get up by using your arms. You're not going to engage your core. You're not going to engage your glutes. You're not engaging your legs. It's all upper body. And then you get up. Now people are dealing with back pain. And they don't know why. It's because people don't buy things for proper body control.
They don't.
They're buying things for comfort. Back in the day, this is a long time ago, but back in the day when I was in school, you sat in a chair that forced you to sit straight up.
Yeah.
It sucked.
Yeah.
But there was a purpose for it.
Yeah.
But people don't buy those nowadays. So manufacturers don't make those anymore.
Yeah.
So cryotherapy helps reduce inflammation and lactic acid out of your joints, your ligaments, and your muscles, so you can continue to do the things that you need to do without pain. We have an infrared sauna. It's the same thing. It's heat therapy. It's great for old injuries and tight muscles. Allows your body to sweat. People that don't work out, they don't generate a lot of body heat, so they're not allowing their body to thermoregulate through, cardiovascular endurance by working out. So sweating is healthy. It helps detox your body, drains your lymphatic system, so your body can filter waste properly. We have body sculpting and toning, causing fat cells to go through their natural death cycle, using infrared technology and cryo technology. And it's just a natural way to eliminate dense pockets of fat.
Wow.
It's a game changer, but it's also a lifestyle change. You can't come in here and do these services and expect a miracle.
Yeah. One time and
Correct.
Perfect.
Yeah. Someone can go underneath the knife. And if you're not changing your lifestyle, you just wasted $100,000.
Yeah.
So what we do, how we try to make ourselves different is we coach people through a healthy lifestyle change. We help them through their grocery shopping. If you're going to buy this, instead of buying this, buy this. And it's just making small tweaks to something that you would do normally to protect your investment. Because ultimately, if you're not invested, you're not going to change.
Oh.
So we have airbrush spray tans. Everybody wants to be darker. They say darker the berry, the sweeter the juice. So,
Come on. The black of the bed, the sweet of the juice. Come on.
But and then we have hydrogen water. I mean, this is
So this is not good. This is
no.
This is trash.
Yeah.
It tastes so good though.
Huh? Does it?
It does. Your water tastes better though, for sure.
Yeah. I mean, if you just protect your jug.
Yeah. I know. I
He-
know.
He's bought like 3 jugs
I'm
and
too
about
aggressive.
2. I'm like,
I'm too aggressive.
so you just, hydrogen water is the best water to put in your body.
Yeah.
We have a Kangen water machine. You buy the jug from us and you get free refills for the life of the jug.
Wow.
And this hydrogen water is molecular hydrogen. It gets into your cells. It makes sure that your joints are properly lubricated.
Wow.
It helps your body flush out toxins like it's supposed to. And if your body is properly hydrated, then you're going to reap the benefits of when you're eating your food and taking your supplements and your vitamins, you get better absorption throughout your body. So your body feels better. So,
So this is also because I know a lot, like when we think about like eating healthy and wanting to be healthy, everybody wants to, but especially in today's economy, everything is so expensive. So this is I don't want to say cheap, but this is like a cheaper way. Like you buy the jug, you come in here, you do that, but to start taking care of your body. Like
Right.
one small step is the water that you put into your body.
well, you just said something. I want to touch on it.
Yep.
Eating healthy is hard. Didn't you say that?
I did.
Not eating healthy is hard.
Oof. Yeah.
Because if you're not eating healthy, you're still spending the exact same amount of money that you would spend on healthy food, because now you're going to go to the doctor.
Yeah.
Now you're going to buy prescription drugs.
Yep.
Now you're spending the money either way. Either you spend it on the front end or you spend it on the back end.
Wow. Y'all heard it here. Y'all heard it here.
He dropping some
Cryo.
gems.
Dropping some gems, man.
So like
That's awesome.
relationships, being single is hard.
Yeah.
Being in a relationship is hard.
It's harder.
Choose your heart. Being
Choose your hard.
successful is hard. Being broke and giving up is hard.
Correct.
That's how I seen it. That's the one that always resonated with me. That's why I won't
It
give
doesn't
up.
matter what you do in life.
Yeah.
Everything's hard. You just got to choose your hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Catching a touchdown is hard.
Catching a
Dropping
pick
a
six is
touchdown
not hard.
How many did I have and how many did you have? Exactly.
I played EV. You play receiver.
I had more, but I won.
No, you did not.
But
Stop lying to these people. I'm sick of you.
so this is Cryo and more. So like you just talked about everything, you talked about the Cryo, but all the different benefits, all the different things that you guys do here is crazy.
Right.
So I was gonna ask you where did that come from, but if you guys listen to what he's just saying, that's where it comes from.
Correct.
Everything they do, from the water to the tanning bed to the infrared, like everything, and just I think the greatest thing about this place is the people, like you, and Miss
Relationships.
Yes, exactly. Being able to come in here and not just you guys, but even the people that walk in here, meeting strangers, talking to strangers. Me and Miss Linda in here watching new Netflix shows. She's putting me on movies. So really creating that family atmosphere, I think that helps people as well change their lifestyle if they know they're doing it with people.
Right.
So
And so I want to touch on a little bit more about cryotherapy because it's not well known. So just like we just said, no one wants to be cold because being cold is hard.
and this is big because every time I bring up cryotherapy, I think we was even just talking to Eli about it. Like people haven't done it. And I was telling my brothers about it last night. I'm like, I'm in this chamber that's, how cold does it get?
So the beginner level is -140.
Negative 140. That doesn't even, like people don't even understand that. They're like,
Right.
no, I'm not doing
so, and I'm going to put people on right now.
Do it.
So we associate cold with cold weather, touching ice cold water. All that is moisture. Cryotherapy, there's no moisture. And so we are all cold intolerant. And what that means is we're warm-blooded. So we're not supposed to like the cold. We're human beings. When it's cold, we bundle up. When it's hot, we wear less clothes. But think about when you're getting cold, what are you exposing? You're exposing your feet and your hands. And most people don't wear gloves when it's cold. And our socks and shoes are made to be breathable, right? So inside cryo, and then you bundle everything else up when it's cold outside. You're wearing long sleeve shirts, hoodies, jackets, pants. You know, you're wearing all these clothes. But think about where all your inflammation exists. Your neck, your shoulders, your back, your arms, and your legs. Okay? All that is covered up when it's cold. Inside cryo, you're going to bundle your hands and feet, which is normally exposed. You're going to keep those warm and expose the rest of your body to cold air. So now your body is allowed to activate fight or flight. And fight or flight is something that happens naturally. It doesn't matter what scenario you're in. If your body is through a stressful environment, going fast, something exhilarating, working out, something that excites you, that's endorphins, that's dopamines. Cryo gives you that by exposing your body to 2 to 3.5 minutes in our chamber. you're going to burn anywhere between 400 to 800 calories.
Dang.
And to put that in perspective, that's equivalent to doing an hour on the treadmill. And that's not just getting on a treadmill and walking. That's
wow.
getting on a treadmill and actually jogging the whole time for an hour.
And how long you get that for being in the cryo chamber for how long?
2 to 3.5 minutes.
Wow.
And then as soon as you get out, your body activates naturally because cryo, fight or flight, pulls blood volume. It causes your blood vessels to constrict, pulling blood volume from your extremities to your core. So when you're in cryo, your abdomen, where all your vital organs are, it's not cold. What's cold? Neck, back, shoulders, arms, and legs.
Yeah.
And then as soon as you get out, your body has to work to warm up. That's where you're getting the endorphin release. That's where you're getting the calorie burn. And it's not just that. It's not just about calories. It's mental clarity. It's your skin becoming vibrant, the collagen in your skin becoming more productive. It helps your hair grow stronger. It boosts your immune system because it's getting blood circulating. And what most adults need is better quality of sleep. Doing one session that night, it doesn't matter what you do at night throughout the day. That night, you will have the best sleep you've had in a long time.
There we go.
So there's a lot of benefits. It's here. It's your mind that holds you back from getting cold.
Yeah.
It's very natural. You just got to know the reason why you're doing it. You got to figure out your why.
Yeah.
And if you're experiencing pain, that's your why.
If you don't want to experience pain in the future, that's your why.
That's right. A lot of people can't bend down and pick up their kids because of back pain or knee pain. Give cryotherapy. And it doesn't have to be at Cryo more. Go to a facility near you and do cryotherapy. I bet it changes your life. Because it changed mine, and we've changed over 7,000 people. We've changed their lives.
Wow. That's big time. Is there anything else that you wanted to talk about? Yeah.
No, man, I think we just going back to talking about the type of people they are. Great hospitality, great people, knows a lot of information.
Bodybuilder,
Does that too.
amateur
He
bodybuilder.
competes and things like that. But yeah, these are great people here. They educate us, and it's like a family atmosphere. So if y'all are in the McKinney area, and or you live in Plano, you live in McKinney, you live in
Texas.
Addison,
If you live in
Dallas in
United
general.
States,
Dallas in general.
if you live out of the country, you could live in Europe, catch a flight all the way here to Cryo and More. I'm gonna let you give them the address, give them the Instagram, social media. Where can they find you? All that.
All right. So right now we're at 2741 Virginia Parkway. In 2 months, we will be at 2411 Virginia Parkway, McKinney, Texas. Our Instagram is Cryo and More. It's CRYON as in Nancy, and then More, MORE. One word. Same thing on Facebook. On TikTok, it's Mr.Cryo and More. You know, check us out, follow us. We love to share content. And if you know somebody that is experiencing pain and they're looking for relief, send them to our page. Tell them to give us a call. We'll answer any questions. We make it very easy to understand what we do.
Oh, that's what's up, man.
That's it, man.
And we're Unphazed. We thank you. Thank you for letting us use the facility.
Yes, sir.
Absolutely.
And we out of here.
Yeah.
Let's get it.
Let's do it. Yes, sir.
I'm unfazed, I'm unfazed, yeah, I'm unfazed, I'm unfazed, yeah, I'm unfazed, I'm unfazed, yeah, finna stack this paper, I'm unfazed.
What's up to all the profitable playmakers out there? If you like talking about all the financial literacy stuff, you're going to love this podcast that we did on why people stay broke. Did you just fart again?